Did you know that Walt Kiesling is one of only a handful of coaches to have led two different teams to the NFL championship game? His impact on the sport is truly legendary. Walt Kiesling's name is synonymous with excellence in the NFL. As a player and a coach, he left an indelible mark on the game that still resonates today. With a career spanning multiple decades, Kiesling's contributions to the sport are simply unparalleled. From his early days as a rugged lineman to his later years as a tactician on the sidelines, Kiesling's passion for the game never wavered. He was a true student of the sport, always looking for ways to improve and innovate. And when you take a step back to examine his body of work, it's clear that Kiesling's legacy is one of greatness. He was a trailblazer, a pioneer who paved the way for future generations of coaches and players alike. The NFL during Kiesling's era was a vastly different beast from the one we know today. The game was rougher, tougher, and more brutal than ever before. But Kiesling thrived in that environment, using his intelligence and cunning to outmaneuver his opponents. Despite the challenges he faced, Kiesling remained committed to his craft, always seeking out new ways to push the boundaries of what was possible on the field. He was a true innovator, a mastermind who understood the intricacies of the game like few others. The 1930s and 40s were a transformative time for the NFL, and Kiesling was right at the forefront of that change. He was one of the first coaches to recognize the importance of the passing game, and he wasn't afraid to take risks and experiment with new formations and strategies. As we delve deeper into Kiesling's career, it's clear that his impact was felt far beyond the playing field. He was a leader, a motivator, and a teacher who inspired countless players and coaches to follow in his footsteps. Kiesling's playing stats are nothing short of phenomenal. He was a dominant force on the line, using his quickness and agility to outmaneuver even the toughest opponents. And as a coach, he was a master tactician, always seeming to find ways to get the most out of his players. But it wasn't just about the X's and O's. Kiesling was a true leader who inspired loyalty and devotion in his players. He was the kind of coach who could get the best out of anyone, no matter their skill level or experience. One of Kiesling's most lasting contributions to the game was his work with the Green Bay Packers. He was instrumental in shaping the team's identity and culture, helping to lay the foundation for their future success. Of course, Kiesling's impact wasn't limited to just one team. He coached a number of different franchises throughout his career, always leaving his mark and making a lasting impression on the players and coaches he worked with. When you look at Kiesling's coaching achievements, it's clear that he was a true trailblazer. He was one of the first coaches to use film study and advanced analytics to gain a competitive edge, and his innovations continue to influence the game to this day. But Kiesling's legacy extends far beyond his on-field accomplishments. He was a true ambassador for the game, always looking for ways to promote and grow the sport he loved. But Kiesling's impact wasn't limited to just his playing days. As a coach, he was a true mastermind, always seeming to find ways to get the most out of his players and outmaneuver his opponents. Of course, not everyone agrees on Kiesling's Hall of Fame status. Some have argued that his career was marked by controversy and inconsistency, and that he doesn't truly deserve to be enshrined alongside the all-time greats. But when you take a closer look at the evidence, it's clear that Kiesling's critics are misguided. His contributions to the game are simply too numerous and too significant to be overlooked. Kiesling's Hall of Fame status is more than just a recognition of his individual achievements, it's a testament to his lasting impact on the sport as a whole. So what's the verdict on Walt Kiesling's career? In my book, he's an all-time great, a true legend of the game who deserves to be recognized and celebrated. Kiesling's legacy is a reminder that the NFL is about more than just winning and losing, it's about the people, the stories, and the memories that make the game so special. So what do you think, guys? Do you agree that Walt Kiesling is one of the all-time greats, or do you think his Hall of Fame status is undeserved? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video, and click on the notification bell. And don't forget to click on the playlist above to watch more NFL Hall of Famers of his era. Thanks for watching.